Hello, are you ready to take on 2026? I am Carlos Alberto, the Thinker, and welcome to this channel. Today we're going to talk about something that can completely change your life, how to be unshakable in 2026 by using 7 habits of modern Stoicism. Do you ever feel like the modern world is just running you over? We live in a whirlwind of notifications, pressure to be productive, and constant noise that keeps us from thinking. It's easy to feel lost, overwhelmed by chaos that seems endless. In the middle of this storm, we look for an anchor, a compass to guide us back. And believe it or not, the answer isn't in a new app or a passing trend, but in wisdom that's over 2,000 years old. Stoicism, far from being a cold and distant philosophy, is an incredibly practical instruction manual for the mind. Thinkers like Emperor Marcus Aurelius, playwright Seneca, and the freed slave Epictetus left us a timeless legacy. The key to peace isn't to change the world, but to master how we see it. They taught us to clearly tell the difference between what we can control and what we can't. And it's precisely this idea, so simple yet so deep, that we're going to adapt together to our 21st century reality. In this video, you'll discover 7 Stoic habits you can start using today to build a life with more purpose, calm, and inner strength. Let's get to the 7 habits that will make you unshakable. Let's start with the first habit, maybe the most basic of all: accept what you can't control. We live in a world that bombards us with information, demanding our opinion and a reaction to everything. It's exhausting, isn't it? The ancient Stoics understood this perfectly. As the great Epictetus said, "Of things existing, some depend on us, others do not." In 2026, this is more important than ever. Think about your job. You worry about automation or market instability. You can't control these big forces, but you can control how you prepare, what new skills you learn, and your attitude toward change. Focus on your circle of influence. Here's a practical exercise. At the end of the day, grab a piece of paper and draw 2 columns. In one, write down the things that worried you and were out of your control. In the other, the things you could control. Look at the first list and consciously decide to let it go. Let the rest go. This simple act will free you from a huge amount of unnecessary worry. Do you feel like your mind always focuses on what you lack, on the next goal, the next achievement? It's a modern trap that steals our peace. The Stoics offer us a simple but incredibly powerful antidote. Habit 2. Practice daily gratitude. Every morning or night, take a moment to think of 3 things, no matter how small, that you are truly grateful for. It's not a new idea. Emperor Marcus Aurelius himself started his day this way, recognizing the value of what he already had. As he wrote, "When you wake up in the morning, think of the precious privilege of being alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." Imagine in 2026, instead of scrolling through your feed and feeling jealous of someone else's vacation, you use that moment to be grateful for a conversation you had with a friend. In the age of social media, where everything seems perfect for others, this habit anchors you in your own reality, in what is real and positive for you. Let's do a quick exercise. Right now, pause and think of one single thing. It could be the coffee you're drinking, the roof over your head, or simply the air you breathe. Feel that gratitude. That's your anchor. Habit 3. Face voluntary discomfort. Step out of your comfort zone, cold showers, intermittent fasting, or long walks. The Stoics believed that preparing for hardship makes you stronger. In a comfortable world, this gives you an edge. Habit 4. Reflect at the end of the day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? What can I improve? What did I learn? Seneca did this every night. It turns mistakes into lessons and helps you grow constantly. Habit 5. Control your emotion with reason. When you get angry or frustrated, pause and ask, will this matter in 5 years? Modern Stoicism teaches you to respond, not react. Perfect for relationships, work, and social media. Habit 6, live according to your values. Define what's important to you: family, integrity, growth. Act accordingly every day. Epictetus said, "Don't pretend to be what you are not." This gives you authentic purpose. Habit 7, remember impermanence. Memento mori. Remember that everything is temporary. This motivates you to live fully now without putting off dreams. In 2026, use this to prioritize what's essential and enjoy the present. If you apply these 7 habits, you will be unshakable. Nothing will bring you down. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about mastering them to live better. Thanks for watching until the end. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more content like this. Share in the comments, which of these habits will you start today? I'm Carlos Alberto the Thinker. See you in the next video of this series. New releases are coming soon. See you later, friends.